a big thing that I've kind of learnt to do over the years, and over the last few years, I've really made a decision to tune more into it, is all about following my intuition. You'd hear people talk about it and, following your gut or any of those things. And I kind of thought, it's a bit woo-woo. It's a bit, all kind of airy-fairy or any of those things. But, you know yourself better than anybody. You know yourself, you know what feels right for you, what doesn't feel right. And I think, why not start tuning more into what that is? I always talk about that, and it's something I look back all the time. When I've met my husband, we were friends first, and we went out on a date. I went out on a date, and the day after we'd been on the date, we went out again, and we were walking down the street. And I remember this walking down the street, and he grabbed my hand and we were holding hands. And I remember thinking, this is forever. And I knew from that moment that we would be together forever. And when there's times that we fight, or times that I think, oh my God, we're going to break up, I go back to that day and remembering that my gut told me that we were going to be together forever. We've been together for 17 years or something now. So, gone through lots of difficult things, but I still go back to thinking that he is my forever. And my gut told me that. And I've never ever felt the way I feel about him, about anyone else. I really trust that. It's got me to where I am today, and I want you to start tuning into more than that. And it's there, and it's telling you. And even if you're like, the more you start to recognize it, the more you start to pay attention to it, because your body, it's guiding you. It's giving you these answers. It's just whether you choose to tune into them or to not. And the more you start to tune into them, you are really, really going to start to feel really empowered, and to just trust your intuition. It's there to guide you. And how about there's things that you have and you think, I should have done this, or I wanted to do that, and I wish I did that, but your intuition told you should have. But then we started overthinking and we stopped. And I want you to go back to that intuition. And, I made this choice this year, actually, that I'm going to really tune more into my intuition. And some days I've just written down, what is it telling me? And I just write down the first things it's telling me. It's telling me, stay away from this person, do this, blah, blah. Okay. Think about it again. And then, like another day, let's go back to it. No, it's still sitting there. It's still saying. So just really, I want you to start tuning more into your intuition, and to think more about what is your body trying to tell you, because the things that it's telling you, it's what it needs. It's what it needs. It knows what's best for you, and your intuition, your little inner guide, all of those things, it knows better than this person over here that's going to tell you the best fitness plan for you, or this person over here is going to tell you the diet that you have to go on. That they don't understand what's going on in here. They don't understand what's on in here, but you do. So I want you to really start to tune into your intuition. So over the next week, I just want you to start thinking, what is my intuition telling me? And write it down without overthinking it. Just start to write it down. Just write it down and just pick up things. And from now on, if we just tune in more and pick up what it says, and what is it telling you about you? What is it telling you should be doing? What is it saying is best for you? Because, and just start trusting it, and just see how it feels, and see what shows up. It's an interesting process. It's, something like I said, I decided this year that I was going to tune more into my intuition, and to what my gut was telling me, what my head, what it was telling me to do, and what it was kind of guiding me through. So do it, and and let's just see what happens.